We
Yes, sir.
live. We
We
live.
live, baby.
How you motherfuckers doing?
How are you niggas feeling?
You niggas and niggas.
Hey, yo, my
And,
fucking
and when I say in between, I mean Shakira. How y'all doing?
oh, Manila folder colored boss lady,
Her baby
motherfucker.
cute. That's all that matters. Her baby cute. And I want y'all to know what we drinking tonight, okay? We're gonna be mixing some things.
Oh no,
Mixing some things, okay?
sir, don't you have to go to work tomorrow?
You
Yeah,
in
that's a
my
little
business.
bit dangerous.
That's fair.
I
You right.
don't. You in my business. They don't call me J Dirty J for a reason. I bet you I'll still be there on time. Still get off early. How y'all
They
doing?
don't call you J Dirty J. They just call you Dirty.
And
First
there ain't
of all,
ain't a shot you
you
gonna be there on
dirty
time.
Joe
nigga.
Dirty. Joe.
Baby, come over here.
Hell,
Don't come over here with this.
and there ain't no shot you gonna be at work on time.
How much you want to bet? I'm willing to bet you my
That's
last
the
nose.
that's like
This bitch.
that's the only way you gonna make it to work on time if you bet something. He's like, I gotta win that money.
Oh,
I ain't been to work on time in forever. Why? Cause fuck them. That's why.
well, I don't have to get to work on time. I
I do.
am fuck a job. I am the job. If it don't get done, it's not because I touched it. You feel me? And I know that my peoples is watching because they have my podcast link. So I let y'all know to y'all face.
I don't give a fuck about my coworkers. They can
Don't
kiss
tell
my
me
ass.
shit. I do what the fuck I want.
I enjoy my time with my coworkers when I at work. It's that trying to hang out with me after work type shit that be kind of blowing me. I'm
First of all, we
antisocial.
not
I don't know
friends like
why.
that. First of all, we not friends like that. So
Like we can be cool,
don't
but
ask to come out with me. We don't do that.
yeah, it's like we can be cool, but like stop inviting me to shit. Stop trying to like hang out. Like I don't want to. Sometimes if we just want to smoke, like I'm cool with that. But the rest of that shit, like let's go do this, let's go do that, let's go do this. Nah, dog. We've known we are work friends. That means when we
We're
are not.
barely that. We are
Yeah.
work acquaintances.
That means
Remember
when
that.
we're at work, we're cool. When we're not, stop talking to me. I don't wanna do none of that. But that's just me. Some people like hanging out with their coworkers. Some people, hear me out. Some of my coworkers are cool. I won't lie.
Man, I used to have some cool coworkers.
I've had some cool co.
I've had
I got some
some.
cool coworkers
I've
right
had
now.
some, but some of them were also some cool, cold bitches.
I haven't had any cool coworkers in probably about 3 or 4 years. But when I did, they were usually lower level jobs like Pizza Hut or
Oh nah.
Yeah, because that's when
Walmart.
y'all can do the. That's when y'all can do the ratchet shit.
I mean
Who
my
the fuck care who does ratchet shit and walk and fucking
my man
pizza
K and my
Hut?
man Dre. Those are two niggas I fuck with the hardest at my job. Damo's tight. That's the homie as well. There's a couple other motherfuckers. Pretty much anybody that I went through or like got to the job with or went through COVID with. Yeah.
That shit torch. That shit good.
If we went through COVID together, we cool. We gang.
RJ,
Oh,
you can start some Jerry curls on your beard.
Ooh.
no, I'm trying to match the pews that you haven't cut.
Ooh.
And I'm not talking about
Nah.
the ones down low.
How
I'm
do you
talking about the one on your
that
upper
we is
lip.
related? Why do you
Look at that.
know?
Look right there in your upper lip. Right there in your upper lip. That's what I was talking about. You got a little bump
I
bump
don't.
on your
I
side
don't.
of your lip. I want you to know
That's
that.
not called pubes, boo.
Hey,
That's
chat,
not
we
called
ain't even
pubes.
introduced ourselves. Y'all know what time it is. It's the Lion, the Witch, and the Audacity of this bitch.
And y'all know which bitch it
And,
is on tonight. That's all I'm
and
gonna say.
y'all know what energy we on tonight, clearly, because we're 5 minutes in and we have not introduced ourselves. I'm yours truly, Ricky Bobby.
Oh,
Y'all know what type of time it is. Y'all know what Thursdays is about. It's about
I'm
bullshit.
J Dirty Dirt in the dirt, and I'm now in the dark because you know
that's Joe
that's
Dirt.
what I do. That is no. I'm the better version of Joe Dirt. I
Joe,
actually got the
he's Joe
bitch.
Deertan.
I actually get the bitch. I actually get the bitch, and I don't have the poo on me. Okay, you feel me? That's how you know.
I got the poo on me.
Well, my name is Shy, and I'm here with Baby
How you
Y.
name shy? You was never shy. You wasn't even shy with your legs. Like we got a whole baby on the podcast. Like we get it. How's your name shy?
Oh, at your
I was shy
name.
with him. That's why I'm this old with a child.
You know, but I
That's
give him that
why
because
We're
you
not that old.
understand that. First of
I'm old
all,
as shit.
I'm 2 years older than you. What you
For a
talking?
first kid,
first of
I'm
all,
saying
she
for
the
a first
youngest
kid
person.
though.
You got the game fucked up. With that being said,
Yeah,
Compared to a lot of the
man, they be
shit
popping
going
out
on in
babies
these.
at like 18, 19. I'm old as shit.
yeah, because people are stupid.
Nah,
Having babies at fucking 18, you're fucking ignorant. You're a kid yourself. Shouldn't have no
Did
kids.
y'all not remember that?
Huh?
Huh?
Hear me out though. I know a girl who just got
Literally
pregnant.
saying.
Ooh.
No, I'm just saying. Did y'all
What?
not remember that show that was called 16 and Pregnant on MTV?
Oh
Bruh,
yeah,
they
nah.
Yeah.
had to
Show
beat the
sucks.
stigma on that. They had to beat the stigma on that. They said, let's go ahead and go for 14 and younger.
Like,
What are you
like,
talking about? They got 14?
Bruh, my niece is she's a freshman in high school. She just turned 14. And there's already two girls. The school it's just started like a couple months ago. And the girls, there's like two girls already pregnant in her class.
I mean, hear me
Oh,
out.
they fast.
A girl had a baby in my middle
Faster than
school.
the Furious. Hmm?
A girl had a baby in my middle school. I was in
Dog,
seventh grade. She was in eighth.
Oh,
when I graduated, we
It was
was
for
literally walking out the tunnel and Shawty's water broke. Shit was crazy.
like, bro, what are y'all doing, son? Like, name one reason.
Fucking.
you know
Yeah, facts. You're
exactly
right.
what they're doing.
I know you're right. My bad. My bad. I meant to rephrase that. Hear me out. What the fuck type of time is y'all on? And you better not say demon time, cause I'll knock all this shit over.
First of all,
Oh,
it's
it's
not even
definitely
demon time.
that's triple demon time.
Like, bro,
First of all,
you don't even have
you
a
just
job and
nutted
you
in a
having
bitch.
kids.
You nutted in a bitch that she don't even like. Like, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. Because y'all niggas
That
do
seems
not stick
common.
around whatsoever. They
That
do
seems
not
com.
stick around.
That seems common, big dog.
Which is
Yeah,
so
I
wild.
mean,
Which is
yeah.
so wild. Because I'm like, you just going to nut up off in this bitch and not even care about the consequences that you know that you're about to have?
Like,
You
hear me
dumb
out.
fucking prick,
I don't
you.
think I don't think anybody really cares. That's to be real,
Apparently,
because they be lying. They be like, females be like, go ahead and bust, and niggas be like, I'm about to bust. Be like,
Bust
why
off.
didn't you?
hear me out.
I bust off in a chick twice. It was the same chick twice. And do you understand? I blew her phone up on a regular. Like, so you good, right? You straight?
Hear me out.
I know I look good, but you don't want this as a father, brother. I know you don't want this as a father.
I know a girl. I don't care if she sees this. Just got pregnant by another nigga, and like neither she. How do you not make it to the birth of the baby together with the baby father or baby mama?
Right, it'd be
Oh,
hard.
that
Like
happens. No, but
it'd
that
be
happens.
hard.
I
That
bet it do
happens.
when you don't know the nigga. I bet it is hard. Like the fuck.
Yeah.
Stop doing
But
like
here's the
Even
but
I feel like no. I feel like even if you do know the nigga, it's like females go through a lot of shit during their pregnancy, like
nuggets.
emotionally,
yeah. So the
We
niggas,
physically.
got
we gotta deal
nuggets.
with y'all.
No, they don't. Yeah, you don't go through shit. Nothing goes wrong with a nigga.
You're more
By the
stressful than the
way, I'm
pregnancy is
injured.
stressful to you. I swear to God, and I promise that.
By the
Women
way,
are
I'm injured and y'all gotta treat
women
me
get
nice.
women get pregnant and it's like a whole different human being. You're like,
Men say they go through shit, but they don't. Y'all can do
no,
whatever the fuck you want to do.
we do. We
Bullshit.
go
Nah,
through
niggas go
you.
through
We
shit,
go
but we're
through
not allowed
y'all.
to sit there. Niggas aren't allowed to express themselves because they're seen as demasculating. So niggas really
Who
will
said
bottle shit
that?
up. But that is society. Like niggas real life will not be vulnerable unless it's around a woman that they care and trust. So if
I'm
that
not vulnerable
woman
around
takes that
nobody. I don't
care and
trust none
trust,
of y'all niggas.
Nah.
I'm just saying, I'm not talking for us. I'm just saying statistically, Nick, you see it. Niggas will get vulnerable for the women that they love and trust, but then if that love and trust is taken advantage of, you just turn this nigga into future with a mix of Brent Fayez. This nigga's gonna R&B kill the pussy like easily. He's gonna be on some dog shit, but it's gonna be smooth. He's gonna be on some fuck the world. I'm a walking erection. I can
I don't
understand
understand.
it. Fuck the world. I'm a walking erection.
I don't understand why men can't be vulnerable. Like, why not? Who made that
Because
rule
y'all
up?
don't allow us to. If we were trying to be vulnerable,
What the
y'all sit there
fuck?
and sit, listen. Y'all will sit there and time again and sit there and say men need to open up more. Men need to be more vocal about what they got going on in their mental health. Niggas will sit there and try to and get nothing but ridicule. So niggas will clam up. So then when that nigga either kills himself or start going on a fucking killing spree, I don't want to hear it. Like if this nigga actually gave warning signs, like there was some shit going on, and that nigga was dismissed, I don't want to hear it. Cause y'all had every ample
No,
time to stop
this
this
is the
nigga.
thing. It's a difference between being vulnerable and bitching. And a lot of niggas like the
What's the
bitch.
difference?
And I'm like, bruh,
What's the difference? What the
Being
fuck do y'all do?
vulnerable is you can cry, you can tell me about your feelings. Bitching is when you're complaining, your fucking football team lost, and you mad as shit.
Those are two
First
different
of all,
things.
that's a real
That's
thing.
nothing
Bitch
to
is a
Those are
hoe.
two different things.
Force is a real thing for us, just like
bitching.
them weaves and them lashes for you heifers.
Yeah.
First of all, eyelashes was made by a prostitute in France, and they were called cumbrellas, just so they didn't get cum in their eyes.
That
So
is
y'all made a
not
Probably
fashion.
not
Y'all
true,
made a.
but I'm gonna say it
not
I
is.
true
believe
at
it.
all.
I'm gonna
I
say it
believe
is.
it because you bitches. Because I believe it because that's what you bitches be on.
Up on cumbrellas. That's outrageous. Nah,
You
like that's
goddamn
I mean that's
cumbrella.
facts though. That's real shit though. Like when a man
No,
opens
it's
up about
not, Eric.
yeah it is. When a man opens up about his feelings like that, people will literally use that shit against them all the
Always,
time.
I remember
every
I
day,
had an
every
ex,
chance they get.
right? I had an ex, and to this day, I still don't understand why that nigga was crying so hard. He was
Oh well,
crying
no, he
because
might have been a bitch, so baby. That might be something different. He might just been a bitch. That's
he
something
had two
different.
pit bulls, right? And the neighbors next door was like, "Listen, calm these pit bulls down, or I'm gonna call, to call the police, whatever." Right? He kept
Hmm.
letting them dogs do whatever he wanted to do. Then they finally called the police. And they came and took the dogs. This nigga cried for a good week. I
Because that's
said,
my dog.
My
Like, what are
dog.
you saying?
no,
That's
no,
man
no.
best friend.
If
You're
you
not
if you
supposed to do
if you
that.
listen, if you wanted your dogs, you would have calmed their asses down. Like,
Oh,
What were they
you
doing?
cannot
and
sit
you
there and do that.
I
You can't sit
can't.
there and say that.
Hear me
Here all
out.
the
What do you
time. And if
mean?
he
Hear
is,
me out.
I'm
Train
Hear
sure
your
me
you
out.
dogs
probably did.
correctly.
There
Train
is
your
not
dogs
a
correctly.
there is not a dog on this planet that I won't fucking destroy if it was between my life or its life. I don't give a fuck what kind of dog. I don't care how big the dog is. Unless it's a dingo, which is an actual like wild dog or a wolf. Nigga, a pit bull, I will crush a pit bull today with one arm. It's not the point.
And tell that nigga you gonna learn. You gonna learn to
That's not the
respect me,
point.
motherfucker.
Stop being like the only reason people are scared of dogs is because they're fucking idiots.
Hello.
Shakira could crush
Mm,
every dog on the planet probably.
Because she's a fucking Doberman mixed with a fucking pit bull. Look
Yeah, but
at
she's
her.
5 flat. Like you know what I'm saying?
That's the
shut the hell up. I'm
that's the
5'2".
Doberman.
That's
That's the
basically
do.
five
No, that's
flat.
that. She's a Chihuahua mixed with a
Yeah.
pit bull. There we go.
Like I mean,
She
like
the
say
height of the. She got the spunk and the height of a Chihuahua, but she got the body build and the
ooh,
anger
ooh,
build of a motherfucking
Shut
King
the fuck up.
Corso slash pit bull.
she
You know
got
what I'm
the
saying? You like one of them
What's the
Tasmanian
what's the
dogs.
what's the
Talk about
what's the dog
oh
that Snoop Dogg look like?
a
Snoopy.
fucking greyhound.
Yeah, RJ, that's what you look like, my guy.
He
No, he
look like
look like one of the.
nah, he look like a greyhound.
Oh,
You do.
Eric, I know you ain't talking shit over there looking like an English bulldog.
I wasn't talking about you at
Oh,
all, but if you want to go, we could do this all night, big dog. Like I wouldn't talk about you at all. I
No,
will,
all I heard was no.
but I air this motherfucker the fuck out. I
Like,
will spark
hey,
somebody
hey,
ass.
hey. We
man,
was getting
Eric,
to
don't
it
let
on
him
this
get to you like that,
podcast.
bro.
We gonna take this whole hour
Hear me out.
podcast and Joan out, ladies and
I
gentlemen.
will
You know
turn
we
it.
will.
We will turn this. This will go from the line, the audacity, and the audacity of this bitch to the lunchroom table. I will spark everybody.
And look, and we will get the motherfucking lunch table beat going.
Hey, you think I want freestyle? You're right.
Oh shit.
Hello,
I'm with that shit.
16 bars, whore.
16.
And
I got 32
I
for you.
want y'all to hear something. I want y'all to hear something, ladies and gentlemen. It's not serious time, but it's okay.
I'm
Eric
not
is gonna
rapping.
hit us. Eric is gonna hit us with a conversation. Well, I hope he wasn't gonna rap, but at the same time, Eric is gonna hit us with his topic. And I feel like this is a good thing because y'all motherfuckers don't like to talk about shit that really be happening. Y'all are just some real sheeple, and I don't got time for it. However, Eric, please lead us.
Hey, hear
Oh,
me out,
great
guys.
wise one.
Say no more. Hear me out. Hear me out, chat. We all know about 9/11. We all
It
do.
was rigged.
Mm.
We do. We all lived through it. Anybody who's in this
Hold up,
chat
hold
is
up.
definitely.
We all know about it. But what are you talking about? What do we know?
I mean, you know,
George
You
we.
Bush
know what
set
they
it up.
told us?
I'm
George
not
Bush set it up, and
saying.
he,
Or
Hear
what,
me out.
you know
We
what they
all know
told
what
us,
we
or
all
you know the
know.
real truth?
We all know what they told us, but not everybody's hip to what the
Hmm.
fuck actually went down. Now, I'm not saying this is all correct or
Jeb Bush.
anything.
Jeb Bush was the
However,
head of. Hmm?
there are a lot of things that are a little shady about the whole situation that are, let's just say,
It ain't a little. It
you
ain't little.
know, too much to be coincidental. You know what I'm
Or
saying?
overlooked.
Or overlooked. So, like, let's start with the fact that you know, the buildings got hit from, above the way above the middle point, and decided to come down at free fall. That makes no sense. We all saw that on TV, and nobody questioned it. Well, that was before like the internet was popping and shit like that, but nobody questioned that shit for real. I was a kid and I was like, those buildings are going down really fast. Like
Mhm.
not like a how you would
Like you would
expect.
see at a like you would see at a demolition site.
Yeah, like
Well, with that, I think it was bombs already in the building. Honestly,
Ding ding
it
ding
had to
ding
be. It's
ding.
called
No smoke.
demolition.
First of
Demo.
right?
all, can I just say one thing? I'll say one thing to shut up because I still got Roller J. Why was it
I hate this
that
chair.
out of random, George W. Bush signed up to do a reading to the class with cameras and everybody around him where this eyes around him?
Knowing
His
damn well he
brother,
can't read.
Shut
no, and
up.
What?
his brother,
Bro, he said
Jeb Bush, who again he was trying to run for
sensitive
president. Remember,
strategery.
Jeb Bush was the head of the Twin Tower security the day of the 9/11 attack, and he knew about it and had his security team evacuated an hour prior to the attack. Also, if you even Google it, when the after the second plane hit, you will literally see Air Force One flying by. Mind you, it was a no-fly zone. All airplanes have been was air traffic
Grounded.
down and grounded. However, you can see a clear photo of Air Force One in the background.
Well, hear me
How
out.
does that make you feel?
On the set, that would be the one plane that I think would be allowed to fly.
Yeah, Air Force One don't follow those
But Bush
rules.
was still sitting down. Bush was still at the thing. So who was on there?
But Air Force One is not for just the president. It's for like
I
all the
know.
Yeah, I
it's
think
for all the staff.
right.
So it's like,
But how coincidence is that it flies by New York at the time of that situation after everything has been grounded, and it's just like they flew by just to see their work
hey
because it was
son, we
it was
really out here
low,
bugging.
like it was literally low, like it was low enough that it was like of height of the sky, like when you look up and see a fucking plane, that bitch is a dot. That motherfucker was clear.
Well, hear me out though. I have
Mm-hmm.
never flown into New York, so I don't know. I couldn't gauge what the fucking, what I'm saying, what the skyline would look like. You know what I'm saying? However, when I'm in Vegas, like I be staying like at the Cosmo and shit, and you can literally, I literally just be getting smacked sometimes and just watching the fucking planes take off from the airport because it's just tight.
Yeah,
You know what I'm saying?
yeah.
So like, I can understand that. Like if it's low, like, but like I said, I don't know I couldn't tell you the trajectory of how the fucking plane would fly into JFK or
It,
LaGuardia or whatever the fuck. But
regardless, no plane is supposed to be that low in New York. Why? Because of the exact reason of
buildings,
9/11.
buildings.
Well, that rule didn't exist until after 9/11. Now,
Yeah, which is
It's
crazy
sad because again, yeah,
because you would think that. I mean, but then again, hear me out. This is one of the main problems I have in life. I assume that people know how to do what the fuck they are doing as like a profession,
yikes, yikes,
and that is
dog.
and and that
You never put nobody in that type
and
of
that is a
position.
very common misconception for me.
no, y'all. When I tell you, that's why aviation is so crazy because I'm in it, right? And
Okay, I'm
they
maybe.
tell you, you need all these years of experience, which I do agree with, right? This one dude just graduated college, no fucking experience. They let him get the job because he is the right color and the right sex, and he was ahead of a
Well, he's
group
a white
of
male.
10 people. Yeah, he was head of a group of 10 people, right? Fucked up
Mm-hmm.
this aircraft, and 5 military people died
Hear me out. I feel like that
under
should be
him.
indicative of you losing your job.
Oh
That should be
no,
you
no,
going to
no,
jail.
no. He didn't lose his job. He just because he was hired on, he wasn't supposed to be hired on. Like you just came out of college. You don't have no fucking experience. But you over top of people with 20 years experience.
See,
Nah,
that's ridiculous.
they just changed the name of the company and he still works there.
That's ridiculous, dog. Like, It's crazy how much negligence goes down in corporate America. It's not even corporate America, just regular jobs day to
Mm,
day.
I
But
mean, you just gotta be the right color and the right sex, and you'll be fine.
because if I fuck up at my job, my head's on the chopping block and they trying to kill me, dog. I'm like, dog, like you gave me a job that I'm qualified for, but we don't do all of this shit every day, nor do we do this shit on the regular. Like a lot of the shit I be doing at work, like is like upgrade shit. And when I got onto my
Like,
team, I wasn't even doing that shit. But now I'm like
I
certified.
don't know.
I don't know.
Like,
Just like I
I
don't know
felt
how jet fuel burns steel beams. That's crazy,
It
right?
doesn't. It
we
doesn't.
don't.
What you
And
mean?
it would only take a bomb from the bottom of the struts, which there are photos of that look like they're cut diagonally. The only way that can happen is by detonation, and that's how they detonate buildings and have them come down. That place was set up. Hell, the third building on the side of the Twin Towers wasn't even hit and went down. So how the fuck
I mean,
do you
like
explain that?
the cuts don't the bombs don't explain the cuts or the molten pools of metal. That that's thermite. That's thermite. That's actual demo shit. Like like melt through like yeah, thermite melts through fucking steel, melts through titanium, all that shit.
9/11 was just an excuse for us to go into Iraq and sell
Yeah.
their oil. That's all that was.
Oh no, it wasn't the oil. How would you say how the opioid crisis s- spring up out of nowhere after fucking 9/11 and all that? That's crazy, right?
War on drugs. And I
Bro,
remember this.
there has been plenty of stories where the motherfucking military was like, yeah, we were just out there fucking guarding poppy fields. And I was like, what do you mean guarding them? Shouldn't you be destroying them? Like,
Come on
yeah.
now, Eric. You know how the government is with drugs.
Oh,
Let's
I
be
know.
real.
They are
All drugs.
The
they're the biggest
government is
drug
the
All
dealers.
biggest
drugs.
drug dealer.
Ollie North. Ollie North.
And his gold.
Who?
I mean, wasn't they literally like
Ollie North,
dropping?
his gold, and Nixon.
You know what I'm saying? Dropping what? Crack? Yeah, he was dropping crack in the
They
fucking.
was yeah, they was
First of all, if
dropping
anybody
literally.
ever seen the episode of The Boys, they talked about this. I'm just gonna put it out there.
Hmm?
This is what I never understood. Who came up with the chemical equation to make crack? Like I always thought that was so random. Like how did they
Not a
know to
black
add
person.
this amount of bacon? Really, right?
It's not a.
But
It's
black
not
Who
people
a.
the
knew how
hell
to
knew
cook
how to
it
do
so
that?
better. Black people knew how to cook it so good.
Or
But
did
who
they?
taught them? Because clearly they didn't fucking know.
Shout out to the Carter. I am my brother's keeper.
I mean, hear me out. I don't know. Like, there's definitely smart niggas, but you know what I'm saying? There's no way that you could that you would think about mixing your cocaine
But this
with
is
with
this is the
water and
thing,
baking
right?
soda and making it smokable. No way would think about that.
Right. It is smart niggas, right? But the average nigga back then could not buy coke. So who told you how to cut that shit like
Well,
that?
that's not.
Who
First of
taught you
all,
that?
It's not
if you
cut.
think about it,
It's
if you think
it's
about it,
remixed, huh?
that I say if you think about it, a lot of the crackheads in the '80s and stuff are dumb as hell. Cause like if you was just steadily
Yeah.
going broke just to go buy some crack from the nigga up the street, why didn't you just buy a good portion of it with the money you had and just do it your damn self? Cause all you needed was a few ice cubes, a little burner, a little,
Yeah, but they
some
didn't know
coke, a
that
little bit.
then. You see what I'm saying? Everybody didn't know how to make it. That's why I'm just like, who taught y'all that?
Well,
Somebody had to
YouTube
teach
taught
you
me,
that.
so shout out
The
to
real question
YouTube.
is, who the fuck figured out how to make meth? What the fuck?
Exactly. Who is teaching these people this
Like nigga,
shit?
you decided
This
you
Four
was
is
gonna
people,
not
four
random.
people with four teeth in between all of them.
like, bro. I've seen videos of like how you make like methamphetamine, and I'm like, bro, there
To
is
the fed,
way too
to the
many
fed,
fucking steps for a regular person to fucking follow this.
to the fed.
Really?
You know what I'm
Chemicals,
saying?
ammonia.
With that
I
being
feel
Mhm.
said,
like it's a scientist that the government had. He
I mean,
knew
not the
how to
mixed
do the
chemicals.
shit, and then he taught poor people that.
I
I
sat
really
in
do.
on I
Hey, hear me
sat
out.
in on a course about drugs on the street, and you would be surprised. You would be surprised. First
Hey,
of all, like this fentanyl shit.
do they still fucking sell chemistry sets for kids?
Yes, I've seen it on
Yeah.
Amazon. Yes, with 100 different cameras. Mimi, if you're
What?
watching this, I want you to know that's your Christmas gift. Anywho,
Hold on, let
but
me hold on. Mimi, fuck Mimi. Let me get that shit. I want a chemistry set. God damn it.
yeah.
I blow this goddamn house up on accident.
Amazon got it for $25, and it can make up to 100 different uh
Experiments.
experiments. That's all.
That's tight. Hey, hear me out. My mom got me a chemistry set when I was a kid, and one time I was playing with that shit, and I had this shit called methane blue dye, and I accidentally spilled it. So my dumbass was like, "Damn, well, I can get it off the fucking porch by blowing on it, like blowing it off the fucking joint." Bro, I went down there and inhaled on that, like not on accident, but like to be like, bro, I got all that shit in my mouth, nigga. I thought I was over. I thought it was over, dog. My
This
mom was like,
nigga
"What the
passed out and came back outside. Was like,
bro?"
"Why
I
cream on
thought it was over
that?"
for the kids, son. I was about to die, son. Nothing happened, but my mouth was blue for like 4 days. It was
That's
fucking
crazy.
ridiculous. My mom was like, "You fucking
Y'all
idiot."
remember that motherfucking? Y'all remember that motherfucking invisible ink shit
No,
where you would spray it and it would look like it's ink on you and then it disappeared.
nope.
Oh.
I remember that shit, boy. I almost got in trouble off that shit because I did it to my grandmama.
You remember them stink bombs? Boy,
Boy, my uncle Dion brought one of them joints
them
to
joints
my grandparents' house and he set it
stank.
underneath the motherfucking picnic table. That joint said the whole fucking outside. Boy, we left.
Bro, that shit, them joints used to smell terrible, dog.
They still sell them in the motherfucking in the ghetto motherfucking dollar store, Dollar Tree. Yep, in the ghetto ones they
What?
sell them. It's 3 in a pack.
I want to catch a
I'm gonna
motherfucking ice cream man and see if he still got them. That's where I used to get them from.
I'm gonna get like a pack of them bitches. I'm gonna put
I
them off
used
in
to be the
random
ice
areas.
cream lady.
You drove an ice cream truck? You're a fucking pedophile.
I used to
Pedo.
ride on it.
Well, you did what?
I bet you did. I bet you
Actually, I did
did.
it for community service.
Community
So
service.
All
Give,
my community service was
yeah.
court ordered. So
hear
All
me out.
mine was on the ice cream truck in order to graduate and needed to do community service.
oh no, I did
In
I
high
did
school?
for my
Yep.
graduation community service points.
Not in Lackey, in Douglas.
I did
I was
a
about to
school
say, I
drive.
was like, you lying nigga. Like, ain't no
Yeah,
fucker.
Douglas, you had to do community service.
I did community service one time. I did it at a soup kitchen. And that shit was cool. I felt bad for the
I
So
did
people.
you had to do you had to do it for high school too?
No, I don't know what the fuck. I did this because I was being bad. My mom was trying to teach me a lesson.
For PG schools you had to have like a certain amount of
Like,
community service hours to graduate.
Yeah.
And for those, I did a school drive like each year, even before I had to. My mom worked with this lady who it was an older lady. She each year will select the poorest school, elementary school in the county,
that's
and
fucked up.
she would buy supplies for each and every student in every grade, and I would
That's
help
tight.
her set it up and put it all together,
That's
and then
tight.
we would help deliver it. Yeah, so I did that for fun before I had to do it for my goddamn senior, credits and stuff.
I'd have
But
took all that down as notes.
after I graduated, all community service was court ordered, ladies and gentlemen.
I got ordered, what, 30, 36 hours of community service by the court, and I did none of it. I took the charge.
I got,
Fuck the community.
I had 20 hours of community service, so it was like 2 days and like a half.
I was like, bro,
It was cool.
36 hours?
I did it at the Humane Society, and and all they did was have me set up for a yard sale that they were doing. That shit was
Dog.
cool because I got half the shit that nobody wanted.
Dog, I said 36 hours of fucking of community service for 2 grams of weed, dog. Bro, there's a niggas in the community want this. Like, what the fuck?
That
Why?
was the service to the community. Hello,
Yeah, if I served this to some random white chick, she'd have been like, "Yes, sir, ski," and I'd have charged her $180 for that shit.
ladies and
Man,
gentlemen, I want y'all to know something. I
Once
want to be sleep like
again, we are
Rara is.
not the right color.
I
First of
know
all, I want to be sleep like Rara is. I'm ready for my bottle and go night night.
Rara is out.
Hand ain't never moved.
Yeah, when your arms are face down like that, yeah, you're hurt. I'm hit.
You see nothing but Shakira nose and chin.
Yeah, hurt. But yeah,
She
man,
got a
fuck it.
booger.
I can't do that bullshit. I I hate well, I hate America first of all. but
But I'm just saying,
As an
right?
indigenous person of America, I hate America as what it's
like
become because, like I said,
Hear me out.
Fuck white people.
America's dope,
But I'm just saying,
but
I'm
America's
saying you hate
whack.
America, but I feel like other countries might treat us a little bit worse.
Oh no,
Yeah,
100%.
because we're some shit.
No, America's the best place
So
in
I
the world.
mean,
But like, nigga, this shit sucks, and
yeah.
like, you know what I'm saying? People are fucking ridiculous. Like, there's
America's not the best place in the world. I don't want to hear that shit.
no, it has to be. You know what I'm
Mm-mm.
saying? Because
Mm-mm.
I mean, you can literally become anything in America, almost overnight. If you really if
America has become soft.
I mean, define soft.
How the fuck did a generation raised on Family Guy, South Park, American Dad,
They weren't.
or
Hold
our
on, you said
generation was?
America's becoming
Our
soft?
generation's the one that's fine. It's the niggas before us and the niggas after us that are fucked up.
No, there's some motherfuckers that are around our age who are doing like the craziest fucking shit, bro.
Yeah, no, because
And
we're
then
the
Like
and
fucking
then the
what?
younger ones are even fucking worse.
yeah. It's because people in our age group are fucking idiots. But it's because we're not even
I,
30 yet. Like we haven't done anything, and the
I'm
world's
about to say if
changed
I
so
reach that
rapidly in front of
age,
us.
I think I've reached that age where young people just annoy the fuck out of me
What
for
up,
just
sis?
cause.
Yeah, young people annoy the shit out of me. I don't know why.
Except for
It
you,
just
Rara,
happens.
you cute.
I love Rah Rah. Look at Rah Rah.
She's so adorable.
She
She's
like
just so
Gen.
adorable.
I don't know what Gen she gonna be, but she Gen 34 or something. I don't know. I
She's
just
gen. She's just generation. They don't even have generation.
I just hope Shakira just better raise her Ray, otherwise I'll fight both of them. But it's not the point. But yeah, nah,
Or
fucking.
someone razor right?
I mean, yeah, I know. I
She
hope
gonna be
so.
beating on niggas. She gonna be beating on niggas and running shit. So yeah, it's time to
Beating on
kill.
niggas. But nah, fucking the millennials are fine. We change the world on a regular basis. It's the niggas,
Mm-hmm.
the other niggas, and the fact that the
They
boomers
say
haven't
that.
died yet.
You
Yeah, I
know
can't wait
something.
to that. Never mind.
You want to know something? You want to know something about conspiracy theories? I think about. Don't
Hear
you
me.
think it's weird that a president has a limit of 2 terms, 8 years, but a person in Congress who actually makes the laws can be on there as long as he wants?
Yep. It's a fucking. That's a. That's an inherent flaw in the system, and nobody says anything about it.
Like, I hate that everything is the president's fault, but it really be
The president has no
just the
fucking power, for real.
only thing he can do. He's a glorified poster boy, and all he can do is either veto or let the shit or sign the bill. But the House and the Senate and the House, they are the ones who make this shit. So y'all need to go out and vote. And if
For
y'all
them,
don't like how shit going, you need to go and vote for the motherfuckers up out of there. The
hear me
fuck
out.
up out of there.
Somebody told me I should run for fucking for like senator. I was like, nigga, first of all,
Hold up,
nobody would
hold
ever
up.
invite me. But I would lose my absolute shit on Capitol Hill, son. Them niggas
They
say
don't
one.
want me to be.
Er-
They don't want me up there. I cuss everybody out.
I lose it.
Eric, you remember? Do you remember that dude who went to school with us? He became like the youngest. What is it?
Mayor.
Governor?
Oh, my man
May
Brandon.
I'm mayor.
Brandon.
Yeah, he was like 18.
Yeah, he was like right out of high school. I think he was like 19.
I was
Yeah, Brandon,
like,
that's the
how the
And
homie.
that's
hell did he
cool.
win?
He had a
Hey,
passion and he went for it.
yeah, hey, chat. Shout out to my man Brandon Paulin, motherfucking governor of goddamn Indian Head. That's tight. That like he's like 20 something now.
Yeah, that was tight.
That's the little
He was
homie.
still living with his mom.
Yeah, but you the governor. You gotta get out the house, big dog.
Really, that's it.
I'm sorry, you gotta get out.
You gotta ask your mama before you can pass any rules and shit.
Yeah. Oh, hey, go ahead, son. That'd be wild, son. I
Talk
can't let you
about,
go.
hey mom, can I pass this goal? No, because you ain't clean your goddamn room.
Ooh, clean your
I
fucking
can't
room,
sign it,
or
guys.
you can't fucking pass the bill today. Guys, get over there, help me clean this fucking room. Hey, now you got pulled. Now you got pulled, guys. Help. But if you, hey, hear me out. You better not be using goddamn tax money to clean your room. I'll
On
lose
it,
it. I'll lose it.
bitch.
But yeah, that's
I
the
just
homie.
thought that was like
That,
crazy. I was like, how the fuck? He was
yeah,
still living with his mom and
yeah, that is crazy.
everything.
It's like they voted for him. Respectfully, I don't
No,
know.
he didn't.
First
He
of all,
didn't
he
have
was
nobody else
18. I mean, what do you
running.
expect?
He didn't have
Oh,
nobody
He was
else running
18,
with
bro.
him,
oh, true. That's
and they
crazy.
just
He's
gave it to
18.
him.
What the fuck?
Or I don't know. I didn't see anything about the shit. I just saw it all happen when he posted about it, because we're friends on Facebook, and I was like, yo, that's fucking nuts, dog. Congratulations, I'm proud of you. That's the little nigga. He was like a freshman when I was a senior or something like
Yeah.
that. That's the homie.
I think he's the youngest like ever, like out the
Has to
whole
be.
United States.
Has to be.
Yeah.
Because he was just barely an adult. I didn't even know you could be the governor at 18. I thought it was like a senator or like the president. You had to be 35.
Shit, I
No,
didn't
I
know
thought you had to
neither.
be
That's why I was like, what the
21.
hell?
I thought you had to be 21.
What, to be president?
Mm-mm.
Be a senator?
To run for office.
Not to be
You
president,
do?
no.
I thought it was yeah, to
President
be
do.
president you gotta be
Not president.
34
You
or
gotta be
something.
35. You gotta be
Yeah.
35 and up.
Oh.
But I meant more like governor, mayor, all that stuff. I thought you, but at the same time,
I never thought about it.
there are actual towns that have actual animals as their mayor. There's one town
I'm here for that.
that literally has a cat as their mayor.
I'm here for that.
I'm sorry, what?
Mm-hmm.
Respect. Yeah, respect to the kitty. Fuck is you talking about? Put some respect on that nigga name before he shit in your
They
litter
got
box.
a pussy for a mayor?
See, why you gotta go there? That was outlandish. Like what? He is
Yeah,
shitting in your litter box.
they voted for a mayor, but I think it's only like a couple hundred people there.
Bruh, that's like the time when
Thank you for showing us Rah Rah. We didn't want to see you. We wanted to see Rah Rah.
remember during the term when Trump was first running
Hmm.
and
Mm-hmm.
it was somebody running called These Nuts.
Yes,
Mm-hmm.
I was like, what the fuck?
I was about to vote for that nigga.
I said no, people was voting for it. I said y'all's the dumbest motherfuckers
Motherfuckers
out
was
In the
there
voting
world.
for
on
her.
everything.
Niggas was voting for
Dumbest niggas in the world.
anything. Niggas was voting for anything. We lost like
They was
18,000
doing
votes.
anything.
But yeah, but the crazy part
And
is
what if
people
that nigga would have won?
hilarious. Cause who was it? Cause who was it?
Who I don't know who it was. I
These
don't know who it
nuts.
was.
Every every
Like
every every male in America gets a 2 hour period to be a mayor to be the president.
these
Yes,
nuts.
that'd be fire, dog. You get a 2 hour. You get 2 hours to be the president. Everybody lines up from the
Speaking of
beginning.
presidents, speaking of
It'd be
presidents,
hard.
speaking of presidents and conspiracy theories, I'm gonna stick to it. JFK was assassinated by his own goddamn Secret Service, and y'all ain't gonna tell me different.
Was he assassinated or was it an accident?
I feel like it was a mixture of both
Nigga
because
sneezed. Oh,
no, because I feel like what happened
you
was
niggas in the gulag.
I feel like because there was 3 shots. They don't talk. They talk about it, but you gotta understand. One shot hit. One shot hit. Another one hit him in his throat, and you will see him when he goes down like this, and he goes. That's when his head blows off.
What?
Lee Harvey Oswald did not have enough time to shoot twice. Okay, he did not have enough time to reload that fast and shoot a bullet. He shot him, but the trajectory hit him in the throat. His bullet hit him in the throat. The bullet that blew his fucking brain out came from his fucking Secret Service.
Hold
Now,
on.
whether it was an
I'm
accident
pulling
or
it up.
not,
Hey, this chair I got is dog water, and I'm tired of it. Hold on, I'm about to pull it up and put it on the video on the chat, y'all. See, this is the cool thing about life. I can do cool stuff.
Wait, isn't it a drink called dog water?
It better not be.
it is. It's a beer. Hell.
Yeah.
So, ladies and gentlemen, if you just sit here and see what we're seeing, you will see frame by frame where the president grabs his throat, and then you see his head go bah. Because
Oh,
you see Jackie Kennedy, Jackie O, check on him at first with his throat. See that something was wrong. If you see the shot came from the front, there is a motorcade in the front of the president's car. His
hold on,
Secret
we're gonna go
Service was
back.
on it. They turned around and they shot it. So if you look like watch him grab at his throat. You see how he grabbed at his throat? That's when he got shot by Lee Harvey Oswald. Now watch this shot. Bam!
Oh,
See it through the front, right? Y'all see it through the front, right?
No,
His head
go back.
go back. I'ma show y'all. I'ma show y'all.
You can't do this
So
shit in slow motion.
hold
it
on.
is. It's frame by frame. So watch it. You see how he grabs at his throat? Something's not right. Jackie O is trying to figure out what's going on. Then you see the next shot come right in. You see his head go plow. You see, there's a
Hold on.
problem.
Hold on. Yeah. Playback speed. My bad. I'm just.
See, there's already a problem.
And then kerplamp.
And you see where it comes from.
That
It
right hit.
comes from
That
it
right hit him
comes
in like
from
the
like the
side of the
front
head, like
side.
right here.
It came at the front side of it. The only way that could have happened was either from the grassy knoll, right there on the side, or from the front of his where his Secret Service is. Because you see the Secret Service jump on the back.
It
There's
wasn't.
a motorcade. There's a motorcade in the front of him. There is a
Yeah.
documentary where one of the Secret Service
Yeah.
people who was there, you can see that they are in the front because they
He
duck in
ducks.
the
He
front.
ducks down. That nigga's. Oh
They duck
shit.
down. So there
Yeah,
was
he did fall.
Oh shit, nigga. He probably got hit with. He probably got brain matter on the back of his head and was about to pass out.
But no,
Yuck.
they don't ever talk about how there's that third shot. The third shot was what they heard, and that's when they started running up to the motorcade to jump on the back. There's a
Yikes.
motorcade in the front. Now, if y'all don't know the history of JFK, y'all know this man was in a lot of shit. He was in the middle of
JFK might have been a
shit
hood
with
nigga for real. Hear me
this
out.
nigga was doing a lot of wild shit. This nigga was fucking a lot of women. He was doing a lot of wild ass shit. So y'all got to saying he might have portrayed a good president, but that nigga was a dirty ass nigga. That's a whole nother story for another night. That's that shit that dwells into Marilyn Monroe and then some. But JFK was there were three shots.
Took a L.
The they heard the first shot, and the first shot did not was supposedly hit him in the back.
In the
They don't
back.
talk about that. Yes,
Like in the shoulder?
kind of, sort of. So like his back is up flush against the goddamn chair, but at
Seat?
the same time he gets hit in the throat, and you see that there's a problem. He goes down. There's another shot in between there. They don't talk about it, and then you see the brain hit. There, you can literally Google the photo of JFK's body after he died, and they got it to Parkmore, or was it Parkland,
Uh-huh.
which is in Bethesda, Maryland.
Yuck.
I know it's in Bethesda, Maryland.
I stand on this. I stand on this chat. Bethesda, Maryland is one of the ugliest places I've ever been in my life. Sorry. Sorry.
However, that's what happened. He came here, and they took photos, and those photos leaked on the internet. You can see that the trajectory of that bullet came from the front. Now, the documentary that you can look up on YouTube, Secret Service agents did come out that are still alive, did come out and say that one of their own slipped. And I can't remember if they said he tripped or he turned around and he did something and he shot his gun.
He executed the president. Like
The
iced the
president,
president.
they called it an accident, but they got Lee Harvey Oswald because technically he still was trying to assassinate the president.
Hear me out. That's a coincidence of a shot. Dude, you fucked up, big dog.
But then again, he was fighting with the FBI and the CIA. He was definitely fighting with
I'm sharp.
who he was fighting with Hoover and all of them with
Yeah, that
over
nigga was trying to he was trying to do some other
they
shit.
wanted to do shit.
He just liked the hose. Probably did crack too. Like, but whatever. I'm like, I don't. Hear me out.
First of all, there's photos of JFK at the Playboy Mansion. Their father told them to have sex with as many women as they want or as they can because these women are to bow to them. You have the golden seed. You are to spread it as you see fit. That was
Mm-hmm.
what their father told them. So they did as such, and that's when they was both fucking with Marilyn Monroe. Which again, I was gonna say was another night, but yes, got pregnant by by JFK. Some say it was RFK, but she was pregnant by JFK. They had drugged her made her have an abortion,
What?
and 2 days later, they found her dead in her bed. Said that she OD'd from sleep from pills. No, there. If you look up the photo of Marilyn Monroe's body after they took that photo, you can literally see that there's a clear handprint over her mouth where somebody, you could tell somebody shoved pills down her mouth and held her mouth.
What?
But again, again, this is again. That's why they tried to close it years and years. They've been trying to close it for years, and they closed it again. Like I want to say in 89, like 89, like or in the 90s or something like that. They officially, like the U.S. Congress officially closed the investigation into her death, and it still didn't sit right because like it didn't make sense because of how she had shit planned, and yes, she was going through a time, but they got her on those pills to make her perform to because she was having meltdowns and breakdowns on set, and they made her do that. But JFK definitely was using her as a sex toy, and she was falling for him. But she was also talking publicly about communism, which was a big thing at that
This is
time
true.
frame. Excuse me, ladies and
Hmm.
gentlemen. And she was talking about the conversations that they had personally between her and JFK and RFK. So her house was bugged, not only by the U.S. government and JFK's people, aka the
Hmm.
FBI, because there was a big rift between RFK and Jimmy Hoffa. If y'all don't know that, there's a movie with
The
Leonardo
mob.
DiCaprio in it. So there was a mob against JFK. I mean RFK. She was dealing with both of them at the same time. Jimmy Hoffa, his people came out and admitted
If
that
you
they
fucking
had
brothers, you
bugged.
bugging.
They dog. Y'all don't even want to go
Shut
on
up,
that
Shy.
story. Y'all don't even want to go on that story.
I'm
But
not. I don't like Shy no more.
dead ass,
She's
like
nasty.
dead ass, like there's a
She's
whole
nasty.
thing about this. There's a
For
whole thing
what?
about this.
For what?
Like Marilyn Monroe did not die when she actually died. They took her to her cleaning person found her unresponsive, and they came back. They called 911
Off
and
that
had
dope.
they
Tell
came
me
and
more.
got her. She was still alive, but she died in the ambulance on the way to the hospital. The ambulance was ordered to turn around
And
and
put her
place
back
her
up.
body back in the bed.
What is this, Pulp
Her,
Fiction?
her no, her body was placed like she died in the ambulance when we were at the hospital. The ambulance was told to turn around and put her body back in the bed. So when they put her in the bed, they staged it. And 2 hours before they reported what was going on, the Secret Service came in. Some men came in, did not speak, took
Hmm.
some took out some stuff and left.
Hmm.
They said it was wiretap. And if you
What?
Google it, the house that Marilyn Monroe died in still exists, and people live in it. And
I thought it was an apartment.
when
Oh,
they
not an apartment. I thought it was a fucking hotel.
no, she died in
What?
a small little cottage, little house in California that she bought.
Oh, I thought it was a motherfucking apartment.
Nope,
So who the fuck
nope.
died in that
So
apartment in Hollywood? What the fuck?
Whitney Houston,
The one that's haunted? I don't know. Maybe I'm making some shit up. I could have swore. I could
baby,
have
I'm
swore.
high. I can't. You can't do that.
I
No,
could have
Marilyn
swore
Monroe.
died in I could have swore they all died in the same like hotel that I can't remember what the fuck it's called. Hold on. I got the
The
Google machine
Cecile.
right here.
Nah, Marilyn Monroe died at home, and like I said, she was placed back in her bed, and it was widely publicized. So there was photos taken of her body before she was buried, and yeah, like you can see there was an obvious handprint of her. Like there was bruising on her neck, and there was bruising around her vaginal area and stuff. Like she
You're
had
right.
just recently had an abortion.
You're right. Said she died at 20 or 12305 Fifth Helena Drive, home in Los Angeles.
And yep,
Something like
and
that.
if you
Sounds
if you
probably
sit there
French.
and the people who sit there and live there now said that you can literally see where there were wiretaps. They took photos. You can Google it. You can
Yeah,
see
tell me
where
which one
wiretap.
is.
There was in vents, and all that other stuff. Yeah, no, they had her shit bugged. Jimmy Hoffa and the CIA. But as I said, y'all, it's another conversation for another night.
That shit's
The
wild, though.
conspiracy theories only be conspiracy when they're wild. It's not as a conspiracy when it's truth.
But the crazy part is, people will see all the corruption in the world in a motherfucking movie and be like, nah, that shit don't happen in real life. Like, where the fuck where do you think the movie got it from? Also, you've
You,
seen no,
I was,
also you've seen it happen in other countries, nigga. What the fuck? We've seen obvious corruption in other countries, and nobody in like you think it can't happen here? Like,
when
bro,
they sit there
get
and
your
be
shit
talking
together,
about sci-fi, when they be sitting there talking about sci-fi shit, and they be talking about all this like futuristic tech and bro, that shit that they already know.
bro. Science
That shit
fiction.
that they are.
I mean, they might not know it, but like like even like the imagination, like these things are possible in theory. You know what I'm saying? We just don't have the technology right now to complete most of it. Like, you know what I'm saying? Like that Bob Lazar shit where he's talking about element, what's it, like 151 or something like that, 132 or something like that. I don't remember off the top of my head, but like it's like it's a fucking element on the periodic table that we can create, but we cannot like, create a stable isotope for it, so it doesn't like exist. You know what I'm saying? It's ridiculous.
I'm
Like,
just saying, it's some wild ass shit.
but
However,
it exists in other countries, in other like solar systems and shit though.
I mean, yeah, it could probably exist in a parallel dimension.
No, and
You never know.
it's just in another solar system because like if you have a binary star system, you can create your system, your solar system can create heavier like elements,
Which is another thing to
which
the
is
people
crazy.
who think that we're the only people to the only people who think that we are the only ones in this universe. I want you to understand something. Do you understand how big this universe is? Do you know how big the star that is? We are surrounded by millions and millions of different galaxies.
This nigga said
We ain't the
millions.
only ones.
It's billions and billions, hundreds of billions,
Trillions,
probably even trillions. Yeah,
trillions of different realities
it's so much
and
shit you can't even see.
universes. You
Holy
see a
shit!
star, baby, you could be looking at something. But
I almost just got sick thinking about it for a hot second. Shout out
Sakai,
to you,
why
D.
you sound muted?
She's a
What?
she a bumper
No,
clot.
oh bumba clot.
Oh, bumper clot
We
rascal.
can't hear you.
Well, I can't hear ya,
I can.
bruh.
That's because of that. Hold on, hold on, hold
It's because hey, hear me out. You wake walk rah rah, I'm gonna knock you, boy. Stop playing with me.
On the smoke, I gotta pull up.
I got
on.
what's up?
I got one arm, but I'll beat your ass.
All right, now can you hear me now?
Barely,
Burley.
barely.
This
Ya
shit is
chat. Turn her off.
Oh, you know
Oh
what?
my
This is why we
Lord
can't. This is why we can't
Jesus.
work with animals and black people, ladies and gentlemen.
See, this is what happens.
And we. Oh,
Nah,
now we
There you
can't see
go.
her big ass.
She's just a boomer.
it happens every time you do that stream. Every time I click on your stream and exit out, my something with my mic fucks up.
Oh,
Yeah, excuses, excuses.
yeah,
It,
I got an
it did it.
issue.
Anywho,
It did it the last time.
I
That's why I
got
was like,
an issue.
why
anywho,
y'all can't never
but
hear
you know
me?
what? Okay, on a lighter note, though, something that Shy and I was talking about earlier, because you know me and Shy be talking, y'all. We be having Shy and J moments. You know what I'm
We
saying?
are
That'd be
family.
Yeah, we'll be arguing and shit all the time.
I'd be ready to beat her ass, but
And
that
that's
my
why,
dog.
and don't call me
That
on the
my
phone.
dog.
Don't y'all dare call me with that shit ever again.
I'm gonna punch her in her mouth, but that's my dog. Love her. Anywho,
Don't y'all ever call me with
Shy and
that.
I was talking about something earlier. I beat your ass. Anywho,
Boy, I was
Shy
about
and
to lose it.
I, Shy and I was talking, and
They was acting ridiculous, y'all.
basically, she had a no. That was something different. We had a moment the other day, but look, we got past that.
You
Now
ain't
this,
lying.
we had a moment. We had a moment, but that's what it was, a moment in time, and we had it. Now it's gone. I'm on something else. Me and her was talking earlier today about is do you think it's okay to be friends after you and your ex break up?
Yeah,
Why not?
I feel like if y'all don't
yeah.
have any like obligations, like kids or like property, anything like
I
that,
mean, you
just
don't
let it.
have to.
Dog, you don't.
I
I
feel
don't feel like
like
you have to be
But
friends
you
with them. I
can.
feel like, bitch, if we
I feel
couldn't make it
like
at this level, why we gotta be friends? Unless you want to
I,
get back together.
I
For what?
feel like as long as like the person didn't like put their hands on you or give you an STD or try to set you up or get you locked up, then y'all should
Maybe
be
y'all,
cool.
maybe y'all just don't feel like y'all fuck with each other like that, and it's like, oh, okay, we can just be cool.
I mean,
I don't see a problem with that. For what?
because I mean, y'all started off as friends, so I don't understand why you can't end as friends. You feel
Because one
me?
thing I'm not gonna do is give a
But
fuck.
see, a lot of people aren't starting off as friends, so it's just like
That's
they
What
crazy.
be
you mean? A
jumping,
lot of
they
people
be
not
fuck,
starting off as friends.
motherfuckers meet, they date for like, and then they fuck, and then they have a unspoken decision that they are dating, and then once they break up, then it's fuck you, bitch, you ain't shit, nigga, you was a
Damn,
dirty ass.
that sounds personal, RJ. Like I
Right.
feel like you're throwing shots at me, my guy. But
No, I'm not. But if you want to speak on your own stuff,
I mean,
baby,
hear
look,
me out.
hey, if
The
the
shoe
shoe
fits
fit, walk
Cinderella.
the runway and strut that shit, bitch.
I
The shoe
Anywho,
fits
mean,
Cinderella.
shit.
no, I'm just saying,
Nah,
like, cause I did that. Like, I met someone. We kind of had an unspoken thing that we were dating, and then shit was not right. And then when we broke up, like, I really was on some bitch, fuck you. She's like, nigga, fuck you, and we was just like, and your mama, hoe, she a
I
That's
mean,
just
I feel
virgin.
toxic.
like
I know.
I don't
feelings,
give a
feelings
fuck.
are always, feelings are always high when you break up. But at the end of the, if you're a real adult, you like, man, fuck
I
it.
am a
We
real
still
adult, and
cool
I'm
at
gonna
the
walk
end of the
away and
day.
not have to deal with it. I don't, but see, no, as a real adult, I don't have to deal with you anymore. I don't have to
You're
wish
Right.
no
right.
evil. I don't have to wish
You don't.
evil on
You
you.
don't have to.
I don't have to
I'm
wish
saying
evil on you. But
sometimes
at
you
the
do.
same
Fellas, we
time,
do.
yeah, but as I saying, at the same time, I ain't gotta fuck with you no more. Look, I don't feel like we need to be friends unless we don't try to work something to get it back together. I don't want to do that.
But why can't you? I feel like why can't you just be friends and not get back together? Like, is that an option too?
It's not a mandatory thing.
I've done that though. I'm cool with a lot of my exes. It took some time, but I'm cool with a lot of my
All
exes.
my exes hate me. But
But at the
you
same
know, I'm
time,
cool.
at one point my exes hated me too. But then, like I said, we got cool again. But then they wanted to get back together, and I was like, I'm not on that type of time. That's not who I'm on right now. Like you met me at a stage in life that I'm not on that stage of life anymore. I done
I,
elevated from that bullshit. So now
I
you
feel
can't fool me with that bullshit. You feel me?
I
I
mean,
feel like the only people who are still like angry are the people who still want to get back together. Cause it ain't no point to even be angry about shit. You can be angry, when the shit goes down, or even a month or two. But
It
after
wasn't
that,
that
it's
I wanted to
like.
get back together. It was just I missed the money.
Like if I'm talking to a dude and he's still talking reckless about his ex, I'm gonna be like, "Yo, you still want to fuck her?" Obviously. Why'd you even still bringing
Mm-mm.
her up?
pretty
I
much.
use it but I bring it up for reference. I don't want to
Sometimes you
fuck
do
her.
gotta. I
I,
do reference people a lot.
yeah, I reference a lot. So
But you
I
can
bring it up
tell
in
when
reference.
somebody has feelings. If he like, man, fuck that bitch, da da da, like you want to fuck. It's obvious.
So if I sit there and say, I was like, I mean, I don't say fuck that bitch, but I would just be like, I'm not, yeah,
I mean,
Nah,
depends
if
on
he
the
like
depends
real
nah.
on the
calm about it, like,
depends on the circumstance of how it ended.
Even if it ended on good terms, then yeah, you can be friends. But then again, like I said, you never know how that one person of the situation feels. So it's like they might not want to be friends with you because they don't want to see you with somebody else. You know
That's
but
not the
how
point.
crazy
That's
most
this
not.
re-
is?
That's not the
Like
point.
most
That
how
relationships
has
crazy.
never end
that
on
has
good
nothing to do
terms,
with you,
like ever.
huh?
Most relationships never end on good terms.
Yeah, because most people ain't shit.
I've never been in a relationship where it ended on good terms, like
I'm sorry, I
ever.
thought you were Alan Key. My bad.
That's an Allen
I
key.
thought it was a skeleton key. I'm like, what the fuck going on over there?
I
This nigga got boxes. He been playing with. He been buying and playing
I'm
with
just
shit.
put it away.
He
I was like,
got
I've dropped it
boxes.
once.
He
It's gonna
got.
happen again. I'm
Ladies
looking
and
for a new one.
gentlemen, look behind him. He has boxes and everything. He has been playing with shit and buying shit. Niggas have been on reckless shit, ladies and gentlemen.
What box, nigga? What you talking about? Ain't no box. Ain't no
Hey,
box
look,
back there.
ladies and gentlemen, let me tell you, I got burned. Ladies and gentlemen, I got burned because my car
This nigga is a
wanted to be on some
glutton.
fuck nigga shit. Okay, but at the same time, she back up and running.
Religiously taking
Here.
L's.
But when I tell you, ladies and gentlemen, I'm ready to push this car. I'm about to report it stolen and push that bitch down the hood. Like,
Hear
I
me
know
out.
I
If
just
I could
said
get
that
away
on a
with it,
live, and and my insurance company might be seeing this. Ladies and gentlemen,
if
I'm
I
so sick and tired of it.
if I could
I'm
get
so
away with it, I'd try it. But I'm not gonna try it. But them New York
look at
niggas,
Rara. That's how tired of it I am.
but them New York niggas be coming up with some. I don't know, son. It's like how you lose
I
your
know
car
about
gets
folks.
how your car gets stolen. You get the insurance money, and then a week later your car show back up. Huh?
Ain't gone good.
Ain't God good? See, hear me out. If I could come up like that, that'd be dope. The Accord is worth
Daddy cool.
34 grand
Jeezy
right now.
daddy be working. Jeezy daddy be working.
The Accord is worth 34 grand right now. That would do some justice for me. I'd be sized. They probably
If
pay
this
me out
bitch
like
gets stolen, look. If this bitch gets stolen, I got at least at least 8 coming back at me with the modifications I put in it. I'm just saying, at least.
I need all 30 of that back. I'd be sized. I'd pass out.
It's a 13, ladies and gentlemen, but I put an engine in that bitch. Try me.
I'm just tired of paying this car note already. It's only been a year. That shit is ass.
First of all, I want y'all to look at Rara, ladies and gentlemen. Look at my baby. I want y'all to see her. Y'all see that? That's how tired I am, sick and tired of you motherfucking hoes. Okay, that's how tired I'm just
On the code. Get on my
like
goddamn nerves, dog.
on them. Look, when I tell y'all something, my photos and expecting me to jump in your DM was never gonna be a thing. I am not catering to you bitches. If y'all want me to speak up, why can't y'all speak up? Baby, you got the attraction.
Because they females, RJ.
What that got to
I
do with
feel
But
anything?
like
see, here's
I
my
feel like
thing.
women who approach niggas are like desperate.
No, but that's a
Yeah.
bad concept to think about. Do you know how many women right now could be cuffed up if they stop putting that pride on the
Nah,
line and
that's how
slid
we
in a
was
nigga
taught,
DM?
RJ. That's how we was taught. Like a real woman, as a real woman, you ain't supposed
But
to approach no
nowadays,
nigga.
if a nigga slide in a bitch DM, he risks himself being clowned on the TL in the
Well, guess what?
motherfucking group chat. You
You are
got,
the man. That's what the man does. The man is supposed to be the hunter.
and that's
You see what I'm
true,
saying? The female ain't supposed to
and
be the
that's
hunter.
true.
Bitch, I'm a
The guy,
fucking.
that's
We're people, not animals. The fuck? Like,
We are animals.
but
We
see,
are
look,
animals.
hey, look, hey, Eric.
All niggas are dogs to
As
me. We're
a
all
as the human and not the animal that she's talking about, I just set her ass in the trap.
bro, my fucking
Y'all
alarm
always
just fell out of
y'all
my head.
always screaming equality, right? Y'all, equality, right?
I'm about to give
So
her equal rights and lefts.
how
God
the
damn
fuck
it.
going on? Yeah, so like yeah. So it man gotta be the hunter. He gotta do it. So now it's equality, no. Equality, you feminist fuck bitch is
RJ.
you.
If
No,
I
you
pull a
feminist
nigga, if
fuck
I go
bitch is you.
smack at a nigga,
I'm
if I
calling
go smack
everybody
at a
out.
nigga and
I
and
nope.
he falls for
Turn the
me,
trap.
he's officially
Let's
my
turn the trap.
bitch. That's just how it is.
How am I your bitch
Shakara,
if I
you
knock
are
your
low
head
key
between
a
the couch and
stud.
the wall? What the fuck?
Shakara, you're low key a
Because,
fucking stud.
listen,
I don't
listen
want to
to me
hear
though.
any.
Listen to me. If a female goes smack at you, she's the nigga. I don't care what you say. She is the nigga.
Ladies and gentlemen, you heard it first. If you've been in my DMs trying to go smack, you are the nigga, I guess. I don't.
Yeah,
Ladies and
and
gentlemen,
it's
I'm
even more
done with shy,
embarrassing.
goofy ass. Ladies
It's
and gentlemen, good
it's
night.
even more
Stop.
embarrassing.
Good night, ladies
It's
and gentlemen. I'm out.
You know what? What
it's
kind of
even more
bullshit?
embarrassing if you say if you turn down the female who goes smack at you. That's even worse.
What you mean? That doesn't even make any
What you
sense.
mean? So
I'm
it's
trying to
You
okay
understand.
females
if
is
women turn
not
niggas
supposed to go
down.
smack at a
So
dude. You
women
just
can
not.
turn niggas
For
down,
what?
but
The
men
same
can't
reason
turn
why
women down.
females shouldn't lead a household. It's the same reason because she's a fucking female and you don't do that shit.
Let me tell
You
you
don't do
something.
that shit.
Let me tell you something. You
You
whore
know
back.
what?
You done made
That was
me
the
flip
worst
my
hot
whole
take
damn
I've
phone.
ever heard in my
That's
fucking
like
life.
it's like me opening your door for you. That is no, you don't do that shit.
Sakai, have you ever thought that
I don't want nobody. I'm
you
not.
feel like
What
the
the fuck?
nigga in your relationship because you
Of
be the
course not.
nigga in your relationship?
Facts.
I mean, I could be a nigga in a relationship, or I could just talk to
Sakai,
a
you are
female.
literally
That's
just as
even
much
better.
dick and
Like
balls. Sakai, Sakai, the only thing,
if I'm
Sakai,
going
you're
smack
low
to a
key,
dude, if I'm going smack to a
low key
dude, he's
a
living my
troll.
bitch.
Bro,
I
if
don't
a
care what you say.
the only
You
reason
are
I
the
open
bitch.
Shawty's
Kyra,
door is
You're
because
a
if she
bitch.
bang my shit on the fucking curb, I'ma lose my mind. You
And
fucking with
why
me?
people know
Wait,
that you're not
hold on,
gay
wait.
is
I got
because you have
another
a
question.
child. Let
I
me
got
tell you
another
something.
question.
You
I got
are
another
literally
question
a
for you.
dick and balls away from a nigga.
Hold
You
on.
are a man,
RJ, but you
Sakai. You
act
are a
like a
praying
bitch
man.
though,
You
so
act like a bitch.
you are nothing.
Come
You are
on, come
different
on
both
now.
away from all nothing nigga. It's like that. It's like that. Hold on
Nah,
though. Can I
fuck
ask my
all that.
question?
Nah, you want to take it
Can
there?
I ask my question? Can I ask my
You want
question?
to take it
You wanna
there?
take it
Nah, let's
there?
talk about
You wanna
acting
take
like a bitch.
you wanna
Sakai, you
take
was
it there?
bitching your whole baby father
Can
the whole
listen,
time, brother. You
you
was
wanna take
bitching
it
your
there?
baby father the
I
whole time.
know.
That's why it didn't
Alright.
work out,
Alright,
brother.
can I ask my
You
question
was
now?
bitching him
Can
the
I ask my
whole
question?
time.
Can
Nah,
I ask my
cause you was
question? Why can't I ask my
acting
question?
like a bitch. I'm
Can
trying to
I
make
ask
you
my
a bitch for you.
bruh,
You feel me?
bruh, can I ask my question now?
Nah,
Or no? Why can't I ask it? So
cause
I'm
I'm gonna
saying
tell you. Okay,
can I ask my question now or no?
it's irrelevant either way, motherfucker.
But listen, so y'all would be okay with a female opening y'all door and going smack at y'all and paying for a first date. Y'all cool with that?
Why would she open my door?
I'm tired. As the
I'm
stud that
asking
you
you,
are,
would you,
you would do
I'm
that.
driving.
RJ? I guess I'm more of a nigga than you, RJ. I admit, but
I'm
No,
I'm not
you're
even gonna
driving.
not.
ask you the question.
You're not.
First of all, I'm
I'm
You're
more of a
driving.
not.
She's
nigga
I
not
than
mean,
you.
opening
if
my
you wanted
door.
to be, as a you, I
But
mean,
this is what I'm
a single,
saying, though.
single
This
dad. If
is what I'm saying. This is
you
what I'm
like
saying.
niggas with
Listen,
mustaches.
this is
You
what
like
I'm
chicks with
saying.
mustaches, dude. Like,
RJ,
come
and
on
that's
now,
fine.
come on, man.
They're
You
still more of a nigga than you, though.
this ain't next
Any bitch
week.
I talk
You
to
trying to
is
get a
still more of a nigga than you. If I
no,
do
you're
that,
not.
still more
Sakai,
of a
no,
nigga
you're
than
not.
you.
You let your baby father busting you on the third night, the third time of
RJ,
fucking, and y'all was scared.
didn't you just say you busted some chick twice and then she
And
had
I
an
didn't
abortion?
get
She
pregnant.
didn't even want your kid, and so reason
She
why.
did
So
though.
no,
She did though. But here's the thing: you let a
no,
nigga
she
that
didn't
you
want
met
it.
off a Tinder
She didn't want
busting
it.
you and have a
R,
kid, bruh.
RJ, she didn't want you. She
You
didn't
let
want
a nigga
you.
you met off
She
a
didn't
Tinder
want
on the
your
third time
qualities.
busting
She
you,
didn't want
brother.
your qualities.
That's what I'm saying. I mean, you
She
throwing
said,
the shade. I'm doing the fact.
she said he wasn't enough of a man to keep that shit.
Shakira, you trying to change this nigga and you knew this nigga was a whore. You almost caught an STD with this nigga
RJ,
and you over here fucking
but
with
I
yeah,
didn't
like
though. But I didn't though.
I'm just
Oh,
saying. I'm just
RJ,
saying. You was over here and you
RJ,
trying to throw the shade. I'm just
RJ,
saying like you let a nigga you
RJ,
trying to judge me and you
RJ.
let a nigga you met on the first
Okay,
night busting you. Like, come on now.
hunger. You done now, hunger,
Sis, come on now. That's how
hunger.
you want
All
to
right,
take it. Don't get mad. Look, don't throw the shit out of my
I'm
face talking
listen.
mad.
RJ, I'm not
Back on
mad.
that shit.
You forgot, listen, you forgot when we was younger who used to wear the yellow dresses. Not me. Cause I got the
Nah, that
pictures to
was you,
show that
Shorty.
shit.
Prove
I
that.
got the pictures to
Prove
show that
that.
shit. Nigga thought he
Prove
was
that.
cute as
Prove it.
fuck.
Hey, that's what I want you to do. Prove that, babe.
I'll bring it on the next episode.
What are y'all
That.
doing?
I got the job.
What are y'all doing right now? Who the
Sakai
fuck?
trying to throw shots, but then when I throw them right back, she don't like that.
RJ,
Now she want to get
listen,
sentimental on
I
it.
got the
Come on now.
proof.
Who the fuck
I
ran
got
Then
the
y'all?
what's
proof.
the problem, Shorty?
You was
I
ready
ain't
to be
doing
a
it.
trans way before trans was even available. Come on now, let's stop
Come
playing
on
with
now.
me. Stop
Let's
playing with
do it.
me.
What? Show the proof.
Stop
I want
playing
the
with me.
proof.
So
Come on now, Sakai.
I will bring you the proof. I promise you,
You
bro.
got confusion
I
on
promise
who
you,
you
bro.
want to fuck
Listen,
right now.
listen,
You
listen, RJ. We can
you
go
got a
all
lot
night,
going on.
bro.
You're a single
We can
mom
go
living
all night,
a
RJ. We can go
daddy.
all night. You're not gonna
Wait,
beat
come
me.
on
You're
now.
not gonna beat me. You're not gonna beat me.
Sakai,
You're
come on,
not
Sakai.
gonna. You're not gonna
You don't
at all.
even know Vanessa
You're
Babe.
not
You
gonna
ain't
win,
been around,
RJ.
dog. You ain't even been
You
around,
want to be
dog.
the prettiest bitch on the show all the time, RJ. It's okay.
Hey, say, what is wrong
I'm
with
not
y'all, dog?
though. I'm not though.
This is the
I'm for,
wildest shit I've ever heard in my life, dog. Guys, this is why
it's
I feel
all
like women
good.
deserve less sometimes. Why do you
So
think
now
that, dog?
that's
Ladies
my
and
homie.
gentlemen,
That's
she
my
got
homie.
the,
We just be playing. We
she
just be
ugly
playing. That's
her
my
own,
homie.
but she wants those shots. That's how she want. That's how she act.
I
And
had
that's
to.
why I
Listen,
said,
RJ,
okay,
why you so
listen though,
sensitive?
ladies and gentlemen,
So
I ain't
fucking
gonna say that,
sensitive.
but ladies and gentlemen, this is why she be wondering why she can't keep this man that she be looking for. This is why.
I'm
And
cool.
she be
I'm
always trying
cool,
look.
RJ.
She always be
Where your
trying to
bitches at
justify
though?
when there's no need in
Are you trying to find a bitch or be one?
that. Baby, are you trying to
Are you
find
trying
one or
to
are you
find a
trying
bitch
to
or
be
be
the one?
one?
What
Tell
you trying?
me.
Are you trying to find
Tell
one? Or
me.
trying to be the bitch?
Tell me,
Let me know,
RJ.
brother.
Your curls popping, boo. Your curls popping.
Let me know. Just let me know. Just let me know.
Your
Once
curls
you get out
popping, boo
your
boo.
mother house, once you get out
You
your mother house,
listen,
you let me know. We
RJ.
go all that
I'm
about
gonna
we
let
go
you
there.
win. I'm gonna let you win. You the bad bitch of the
There's
evening. Go
nothing to
ahead.
win.
Go ahead.
There's
Go
nothing
ahead,
to
boo.
win. But
Go
you
ahead,
can't
boo.
get look. You'll
Go ahead,
never
boo.
get a man. You'll never get a man trying to act like
Go
that.
ahead,
So when
boo.
you
Go
wonder
ahead,
why you can't
boo.
get the man, that's
You
why you
it's the bad bitch. Hey RJ,
I
since I can't
hate
get one, you
you.
gonna show me how to
you
get
gonna,
one?
hey, you just gonna
You
fall in
gonna
your
show me
mother
how to be a bad bitch
footsteps,
like
brother.
you?
You gonna fall in your mother
You gonna show
footsteps.
me how to be a bad bitch like you? I'm
You
trying to
gonna
be a
fall
bad
in your
bitch
mother.
like you,
You
bruh.
just gonna fall. You gonna fall
Bad.
in your mother footsteps, brother.
Bad?
It's all.
You bad. You a bad bitch.
You gonna look. You gonna go look. You gonna go right back to your baby father, just like your mother went back to her baby father. It's all good. You it's all good.
Alright, bad
Ain't
bitch,
no
you got
problem.
it.
Ain't no
High
stress.
bitch in charge. High bitch in charge. Let's go.
Yeah, that's all good. She
Let's
look,
go.
ladies and gentlemen. I don't pay her ass no mind.
Chat.
I don't pay her ass no
Man,
mind,
guys,
ladies
I
and
what?
gentlemen.
listen.
What is?
We cool. We just playing right now.
What is
Don't take
happening?
shit serious. We just playing right
I
now.
don't pay her ass no mind, ladies and
What are
gentlemen.
y'all niggas is ugly as shit. What? That was 20
Listen,
minutes of just
listen.
ignorance.
She got a lot going on. I don't take her podcast.
Listen, Eric, this is how it is anytime I'm going back and forth with somebody all the time. This is just how this shit goes. That's
And
how it
look,
is.
I don't pay her
That's
ass
how it
no
is.
mind because, like I said, she'll talk a lot of shit. It's fine. I
Sure
don't pay her ass.
will. Sure will. You throw shots, I'm gonna
Yeah,
throw that shit right the
ain't
fuck
going.
And
back.
I'm gonna
That's just
throw
how
them right
it is.
back, and we just gonna keep going.
And we're just gonna keep
Like, ladies
going.
and
That's just
gentlemen,
how it's gonna
I
go.
ain't doing that back and forth. Somebody can go back and forth in consciousness. I'm fucking somebody up. Somebody gotta go. I'm not doing this no more.
again, she don't scare my ass, ladies and gentlemen. If y'all take that
Listen,
shit
and
serious, I don't take it serious.
that's just how we get into it. That's just how it is every time.
Yeah,
It is what it
Ladies and
is.
gentlemen, I think y'all wanted to see that on the goddamn show any goddamn way.
I might have. It was solid. I wanted to see it. I mean, I didn't, but it was solid. It was solid. Kick my feet up, boy. I was
Eric
walking this
sits
shit.
out this shit because he's scared
Eric
so
is
he
like,
don't go
what?
around. Like,
What's going
I'm just
on?
Eric
minding
don't
my
know.
business.
Ladies and gentlemen, I want y'all to see the image of Eric right now. This is exactly what you will see this nigga doing if he is not at work.
Yeah,
This
What is
you
that?
will never see Eric.
just booling, hanging out. I ain't got no time for drama. None. Zero. Zero.
I don't deal with that shit either. That's what I say.
Zero.
I
Mm.
left all that shit off because, ladies and gentlemen,
I
no.
get high and stream.
don't let the lie fool y'all, ladies and gentlemen, y'all. Anywho,
Let the loud
I don't
fool
even
you,
know
boy.
what the
I'm
fuck we
hurt.
were talking about. We just got into it, ladies and gentlemen. I forgot
That's
what
how
the
it
fuck
be.
we were talking
That's how it was the other day.
I
Like
don't know.
it be like that.
I was just letting y'all
Shit.
do y'all thing.
about. What the fuck we were
Fuck
even
it. It
fighting
be like that.
about? Fuck you saying for. Fuck you. I done forgot everything. And
We was talking about Marilyn Monroe, and then y'all niggas started to go. That's all I know.
that's how all y'all need to know. What the fuck?
That's how it rolls. I was like, all right, well,
Mailing,
I guess
mailing is a serious subject around this motherfucker, okay? So,
it's the DMV in us. It's not good. I'm trying to be professional,
Dick
but niggas keep trying me like they don't know who the
Professionalism.
fuck I am.
What professionalism? We ain't even we threw that shit out like what, eight
threw that shit
podcasts
out on
ago?
the first episode. The fuck
That
you
was like
talking
eight
about?
podcasts
I'm
ago,
talking
like
about in
nigga.
I'm talking about in my actual professional life. Like, nah, I don't do just a podcast. Boy, I be at work sweating trying to keep it together. Like, what can I not say to these niggas today to keep my job? It's I be in HR meetings, guys, and it be my fault, but they be keep pushing me and pushing me and pushing me. And one thing I'm not gonna do is have a bad day because I didn't cuss you out. Fuck that. Fuck
Because
that.
everybody on a daily basis, and it's going to work in my favor or it's not. Either way, you got cussed the fuck out.
Right?
I'm gonna feel better. I'm gonna feel a lot better. You
I
might not.
literally go into my job knowing that any day I could get fired, but at the same time they know they need me. So I just be don't I look. I just be causing mischief when I can. Not all the time, but when I can,
I'm just
I
trying to
cause
do.
mischief.
I'm just trying to do my job and not have a bunch of stress about it. Why do
First of
managers make it
all,
so stressful?
them niggas talk about some. I gotta be at my shop by like 8 o'clock. Ladies and gentlemen, I don't even leave my house till about 8:30.
It's like, bro, like
Hey,
what?
nigga, they gonna fire your ass.
Yeah,
How? I had the highest production rate in my region.
it's fair.
Let me explain something to y'all.
They just
If
don't know
you
what the
can
fuck I'm doing.
what you can do done before the time you supposed to get off and you get off early and still came in late, you're goaded. I'm sorry. You're goaded.
I do the work of like six niggas in eight that do it in 8 hours, in 3 hours by
I'm
myself. I'm like, bro,
commission
y'all ain't
only
even
though.
together.
I'm commission only though, so
Fuck that.
that's the difference.
I cannot do a commission based job. I mean, I probably
Hell
could.
no.
Ah,
I
I
couldn't.
started
Depends.
out commission and hourly, but then I was making too much on commission, so they just switched me to commission. And even if I don't get the amount of cars and stuff done
Uh-huh.
that they want me to in the month,
Hmm.
I still will get paid for the ones that I missed because shit happens. So yeah, no, I still clear a good amount of money. I'm not gonna put my money out there on live because y'all niggas be watching. But
Pocket watching.
yeah, no, I make a decent amount after taxes, and I
You make a
mean,
decent
I'm
amount.
building and saving and doing my thing. You know, that's all anybody can do. I would like to support any and everybody who is just fucking trying.
Help.
And nigga, if you is trying and you are just trying to make it by
Help.
to get to your next step in your life, sir, ma'am, whatever in
Help.
between, I
Help
support you because
me.
I under fucking
Nigga.
stand.
Help me.
It's hard out this motherfucker, and I understand that a lot of us
Dog.
are making it how we make it.
I gotta move
Please,
out. I gotta
stay
move out
safe,
of
bro.
Northern Virginia. I have to. Nigga, it's too expensive to live out here, dog.
Hmm.
Like, nigga, this shit is
However, if
ridiculous.
you can't come back this way because motherfucking Charles County is the richest county in America now.
And that joint still the rent down there is still
Because everybody
$1,300.
CCPG.
You know, like rent still $1,300. I'm like, what the fuck, son?
No, they have Section 8 big
Crazy.
ones out there now.
And I'm like, big, but I'm not. The money I save in rent, I'm spending in gas.
First of all, do you think if I could get on motherfucker, I would love for my rent to be $40 a month.
Oh
Like,
yeah,
how the fuck?
I
Section
I
8 niggas, can
I
y'all put
need
me on? Because I need to
put me.
know the secret.
Can I falsify
I,
a fucking pay stub or something? I don't know.
I'm bougie, but I need it. Like,
I mean, my apartment's kind of nice, but like it's not that nice. And hear me out.
You better
I got
get 5 roommates and call it a day.
fuck no. I don't even know if I like five people. I
now,
couldn't.
first of all, I don't want. I listen. I've moved out twice in my life, and each time I was with other people, and I refuse
Dog.
to do it.
I don't even
Again,
know
I
if
have
I
to go
could.
by myself.
I don't think I could name four people that I would want to live with.
Me, you, Shakira, rah rah.
I don't want to live with you niggas.
I don't want to live with you
I
niggas.
don't want to live with you niggas. Sorry, my bad.
The Wi-Fi gonna be slow.
My Wi-Fi could be booming because I'm plugged in. I'm plugged in. I'll turn my
You
phone
on
off.
Twitch again? God damn it!
I will turn my Wi-Fi on my phone off. I am fine. I got unlimited, and they be charging me, son. However, I did shave $30 off of my motherfucking off of my shit, off of my phone bill. Switch my plan up, but I think my job offers a 10% motherfucking credit for AT&T. So I'm like, hold on, I'm gonna need that because 10% of 130 is what, $13? I'm gonna need that right now.
I'm
Take
just
that
waiting for
off,
Joe to send me the rest of my taxes because they, Lord Jesus, I don't know about y'all. I need my taxes, Jesus.
dog. I don't think I'm getting my money back.
When I tell you I have been crying silently, am I wrong? So no, I do. I feel like they've been really bullshitting on it. Like, God forbid you owe them some money, but you ain't gonna give me no money. That's crazy.
And they talking about the niggas ain't at work. I was like, bro, what the fuck? They do a job at an office on a computer, which means what? They can do that same job at the fucking house.
Supposedly they sent a letter out today to millions of Americans who qualify for the third $1,400 stimulus check
I got the
that
first one.
didn't. I got two of
You
them. I got the
qualify
six
for
hundred
that.
one and I got the 1,400. You ain't my baby. God damn it.
I got the first one, and if the
You don't
woman's
woke
still
the baby up,
75
Eric. You woke the baby up.
yeah, I'm not gonna
Nope.
talk about finances, but if it's still the same, I ain't qualified for this one. But
That's what I'm saying. Like they were talking like
I'm gonna need those first three.
if you file your taxes for 2021 or something. I don't know what they say if you didn't, but
Bro, they
the
sent me
last day
some
to file them was like a day or two ago.
bro, they sent me some $250 check talking about some stupid. I'm like, so y'all have my new address for this, but you don't have my
So
other shit?
wait, how do you qualify for the stimulus shit for the next one?
Probably
You
if you
gotta go.
gargle
I think you gotta go
balls, 'cause
to.
I fucking hate the government.
Nah, they were saying something about it. I overheard them talking about it, but it was something
Make me
like
mad, chat.
you can sign up for it, but they sent out letters. They started sending out letters
I
today.
just know everybody who had a rack of kids last year had hella bread from them stimulus
But
checks. I got one
technically,
now, so
I
Dog.
about to say you have a kid now. You could technically still file for it because it's still a thing going on. I think
Dog.
it was a monthly thing.
When I moved into my apartment, there was like there was like still mail here from the first fucking tenant, and it was just like a ripped open fucking like envelope, like just like half open, and I was like, I just happened to see it while I was throwing the shit away. This nigga had like an $11,000 check that he didn't even cash, so I just threw that shit away.
what?
Thought I should.
Shit. First of all, I need that. My name is
I was like,
Simon
that
Says,
nigga
and I
is
need all
I was like, what
that.
the fuck? I was like, bro, this is crazy, son. Like, nigga, if I saw bands like that in my fucking in my mailbox, I'd be like, yes, sir. Yes,
First of
sir.
all, the car I was going to buy, ladies and gentlemen, the Harley Family Reunion 2022
The car I'm
pin.
gonna build? The fuck? Like, Mo.
Hey, what? That was this year?
Yeah.
Yeah, that was the one y'all skipped.
Who?
Shakira now.
Oh, I was like, I went.
I don't think I was invited.
You lying nigga.
You was
It was the same day we went out for
I
your
rock
fucking
I
birthday.
know. Night night boo boo.
It was the
Night
same
night.
weekend as my birthday.
No, it was the same night. It was the same day we went out for your birthday.
That was your grandma's birthday, wasn't it? That wasn't.
That was the grandma birthday.
Oh, you
No,
right. You right.
the family reunion was the mac and
Yeah.
cheese situation. We're not gonna talk about that on here. We ain't gonna talk about that on
I
here.
didn't get
No.
invited to my own family
Your whole
reunion.
family was invited, but y'all didn't come
Pretty
because
sure you
your
fly.
family didn't invite y'all.
Like, I'm pretty sure you
None
fly
of my
solo as
people
hell.
came my own thing.
I don't
Hmm?
know. Hear me
No,
out.
none of my immediate family went. I
Hear me
don't
out,
think.
chat. There was
Y'all
so many
did
people at
though.
my family reunion.
Uncle
I didn't know
Kirby and
how.
them was definitely there early, and they took photos because
There,
everybody took family photos,
there was at least 100 people there.
and yeah, easily. And there wasn't even everybody there. I
I
want
know
y'all
because
to
the
I'm
weather was
understand,
gonna
shitty.
come
y'all,
to the
ladies and
next
gentlemen,
one. I'm gonna come to the next
we
one.
run deep, and we'll smack shit out of everybody for
Oh
talking
yeah,
about.
pull up with y'all deep family.
Oh,
I promise you, y'all all getting
Yeah,
J'd
we
by
deep
at
as
least
shit though.
three niggas. Every one of
when
you
the
niggas getting J'd
cold.
by three.
Like
Like it sucks.
I'll fight with Chicago punk ass. But I'll beat somebody
I'll
else ass
smoke
for.
you.
What you talking
But
about?
Yeah, see, I would slap RJ, but I kill somebody else, so that's
yeah,
different.
That's the code. That's the code.
Yeah,
And
that's
that's the
slapping
cool.
code.
everything. Sorry,
That's the code. Look, it
but
be
no.
a hate love situation, but you gotta understand.
That's how it be
Nah,
though.
ride for
I
that
feel
one.
like I feel like you're not a real friend, or unless you get into it real bad with somebody and they still come back to you and be like, "Hey, yo,
Nah,
let's go out
nah,
and get a
nah.
drink."
I ride for Chicago. Y'all don't understand. I ride for fucking. She just get on my fucking nerves. We grew up like brother.
Yeah,
We grew up. We grew up like brother and sister. We're only months apart, ladies and gentlemen. We gonna fight. Y'all just happen to see it on
all the
this live
time.
tonight, but just mind your fucking business.
They even text me
Mind
about it, and I'd be about to burn.
your fucking business.
Like, if
Mind your
y'all don't
fucking business.
shut the flying fuckity up, I'm going to lose it. Like, I'm going to actually lose my mind in here today, and I'm sorry. Like, what in the
Part is
fuck?
we both did the same thing. That's the crazy part. I said, get your cousin. Yeah.
I'm like, big dog, I am in the war zone. I am trying to enjoy my day. If you
Every
don't
time
shut,
you're like, "Yo, what
We in
the
the war zone, nigga.
fuck?"
you know, like nigga, I'm
In the
trying
real
to.
war zone,
Yeah,
nigga.
y'all are in the emotional war zone. I'm also in the emotional war zone, but it's different. I'm just in a blender.
Personal. No, we just be wanting to
I'm
duke it
just in
out.
a blender.
We just be wanting to duke it out for like 1 or 2, 5 rounds, and
That's how it be, bro. That's how it be.
y'all gotta understand. This has been us since childhood.
I'm not
That's been
duking
us.
out shit.
Literally.
Y'all gotta understand.
That's
I
just
used
what
to
we
look
we used to fist fight when we was younger though. It's
I
different.
would when I would fight with her, and I would finally try to win or try to get a hit in. Cause she used to whoop my ass, and I couldn't do nothing about it because I was gonna get my ass whooped. But I would try to fight back. I want y'all
Hear
to
me
understand it.
out, chat.
I got my ass whooped because
That's
by my
a
partner because I
that's a
did.
lie. I've
Hear me
been
out,
little my
chat.
whole life.
Hear me out. Facts has to be facts. But chat,
I'm supposed to
I've
do
been
the
little
same
my whole
right to put
life.
it on y'all, ladies and
I'm not
gentlemen.
fighting nobody. I'm not. You think I'm fighting you? You can fight for your life, big dog. Fuck that.
Not you,
Fuck that.
is Aaron.
What? Sorry. I'm just trying to let the chat know I'm not fighting nobody no more, nigga. I'm almost 30. Done.
Yeah, we
Washed.
too old. We gotta have
Trying to be civilized.
the
I'm
next
wilding.
round of people
I'm washed.
fight for you. Feel
Nah.
like now I'm about to get my little sister to beat your ass.
Yeah, you better
Y'all
be
need to
on
know,
fucking with me. You better be on
ladies.
some acid wash jeans, nigga.
That's what I say. Look,
Fuck
chat,
you.
ladies and gentlemen. Not just before my co-host, which is also my cousin. Ladies and gentlemen, I ride for whoever ride for me. You know what I'm saying? You ain't never got to worry about that.
That's
I'm
cool
only
though.
going to ride for who ride for me. You ain't never got, look, you ain't even got to worry about no bullet being faced. You know what I'm saying? I ride for man.
The
But
problem is I don't like nobody.
at the same time, y'all see it. Shine, I got to it. That's how we do it. Y'all see that baby right there? That's my whole goddaughter, and I wouldn't let nothing happen to neither one of them. Can't
But
stand
y'all
that
also know
bitch.
what time it is. It's
I
about
love
that
that.
time, guys.
I love
It's about that time.
it is that time.
We ran a little
We
long
got
tonight.
young.
Ran a little long tonight.
Cause of RJ ass.
No, it's because of both y'all niggas. However,
No. So no.
but no.
Her
But
punk
hey,
fucking ass. You know what, ladies and gentlemen? Wait till this live ends. Wait till this
hey,
live
hey,
ends.
chat. We thank y'all for stopping by. Thank y'all for spending a little bit of time with us. We appreciate y'all wasting y'all's time with us. That's great.
Right.
And we fuck with y'all and we appreciate y'all.
Subscribe and share. Because
Drop a
you
like,
fuck with us, we fuck with
share it with a
y'all. You
friend,
support us, we support y'all.
and most importantly, be sure to tell somebody you love them. That's what Tim the Tap Man says, and I fuck with Tim.
Love is a strong word. Don't believe the hype.
Hey, respectfully though. Thank you guys.
Don't believe the
Ricky Bobby out.
Bye.
hype. Howdy.